fellow traveler!
What happened?
Monsters! Monsters from the swamp! Folks at...
Less moaning, more details. What happened?
Well, was on my way to the Black Ones to trade. Suddenly my horse... No doubt my goods are still on the cart.
Fine, I'll... Cart tracks. Rode off into the swamp. Here's the cart. Damn, you're ugly. Carts riddled with arrows. Interesting. I should take a look around. Must be that box he mentioned. Splattered with blood. Human blood. Square in the neck. Good shot. Either the merchant's got serious memory problems, or he's lying.
Oh, and you find the box?
Yeah, found your priceless chest. And someone who looks an awful lot like a cart driver, with an arrow through his neck. No dryads in these swamps, and never known a drowner or a water hack to use a bow. So lacking any other suspects, I'm guessing.
Watch out! Behind you!
There's nothing behind me. I'm a witcher, I'd have heard it. Just like I can hear your heart, which is pounding, like a liar's. Best hope you're a better rider than you are a liar.
Let's go!
Gotta get him out of here. Wake up. See? Can't run from the truth. Not even on horseback. Now who are you, and why'd you attack that cart?
Private First Class John Giermer, Temerian 6th Division, 2nd Regiment. Disbanded, but still active. Underground, in the woods. That was a medical transport. I'd be damned if it reached the Black Ones. And the medicine, I'll...
You can go, but I'm keeping the medicine. Nilfgaard'll find you and kill you anyways. Why should it go to waste?
Take it, and choke on it.
What is it?
We've a problem, Master Witcher. A mate of ours got injured, and we can't seem to find him.
Poor lad could bleed to deaths.
You track many a monster. Would you sniff our friend out as well? We're willing to pay. Psst.
Why not? Short delay won't hurt.
Lead the way, Master Witcher. Quick as you can, though. Poor lad needs help. Grey hair.
Need some kind of lead first. Any clues?
Yeah, he ran. Grey hair. Toward the pub. Come here.
Sewers. Should be any...
Oh! Reek's here. Time I went back to sea.
Greetings, Haggard. Got a monster under me bed. Will you help?
This bode's ill. Ill, I say. Oh!
Ow! Hooray!
Blood. Fresh.
Blackwood, just across the river, yet not a soldier in the city.
Take pity, sir. I've a sick child.
We'll
Even
deal
more
with the
misery
witches,
besides.
then we'll come for you. Don't you worry.
Freak! The dungeon, that's where you
You ever
belong.
aim to show your customers some respect? The rubbish you offer, well, it's painful.
What are you bothering him with, brother? Can't you... Oi! There's our friend.
Gotcha, Horson.
That was 5 stone with the purest fist tech you put to the torch. Do you know what it was worth?
All right, Witchman. Take your coin. Bugger off.
Leave him alone.
Wonder of wonders. A witcher defending a mage hunter. Next we'll have mice sticking up for cats.
I'm not joking.
Ain't ya? Fine, we'll talk serious then.
Die, fool! Keep it together, mates!
I didn't expect help from the likes of you.
Shouldn't be so quick to judge, maybe. A lesson your colleagues could use, too.
Listen, I've lost much blood. I need a medic to patch me up. Quickly! Will you help?
You hunters sure are polite when you need something. Fine. Do you a favor, against my better judgment. Give me your hand.
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in...
I hear right. You convinced the Emperor...
Provided they help us to...
Got a
If you can't believe it.
bit about Fringilla.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's... At least that's what...
How's Rita know? Barely got out of prison herself.
She spoke to Fringilla before they imprisoned her. No one's heard from her.
Thought this kind of drop...
I don't like it. Come. They're all waiting for us.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set...
Anchors away.
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in...
Fringilla VIGO.
Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better...
Though we could try to force our way...
We need Fringilla in one.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say...
Don't panic. He'll... Make your approach by night. You'll stand up... Show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised.
At the moment, we don't even...
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Truly?
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we...
From legends. Elven one.
Meaning anywhere.
Ermion.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. I'm off.
Good luck.
Perhaps you should talk to him after all.
What would be the point?
No! It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different. Where is she?
Close.
Close, White Wolf, is what you are to decapitation. You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford to hurt you. And you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable. But enough of that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. What do you want?
Fringilla VIGO. Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. And what was...
Truly prepared to forgive them? Amnesty in exchange for help?
I'm prepared to abide by the agreement I made with Yennefer.
Didn't answer my question.
Nor must I.
Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla VIGO. You may remove her Dimeritian shackles. No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Fringilla. Been a while. The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ardskellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And I despise teleports, but have it your way. Let's go.
Jilla, we must speak.
Oh my.
Yes, Geralt?
You look good.
For a captive of Emir.
Seems like he's shown you surprising...
If I'd told him everything. Anyway, we shan't speak of it.
So...
And we should have drowned that whelp in deep water the day he was born.
Something going on in there?
That slag's selling us to the Black Ones. Wanna watch? Go on in. Berna Bran arranged everything behind our backs. Why, she's not even denying it.
And Svanrige?
As good a king as a... I refuse to... Foreigner, watch your step.
We need every sword arm we can get. Nilfgaard's at the gates. Clumsy sot.
You're pale. You drink last night too?
Who is this?
No one important. As I was saying, we shall discuss the details later. His Majesty accepts the document in its current form.
Never thought I'd live to see the day.
We are prepared to seal the treaty.
How much would I need to pay you to take off her head, here and now?
Nothing to be done?
It's too late.
The king pledges to fulfill all.
Before I sign, I would.
Svanriga.
Twirsa! Twirsa!
We move out at once.
You hear what the king said? Move!
In Skellige, anyone can be king. All they need is the Jarls on their side. Sometimes a mediocrity gets just that, and the Isles get a ruler the clans don't respect. No one expected much of Svanriga, of Clan Twirsech, but he went down in history as the founder of a dynasty, and as the king who united all the clans against Nilfgaard.
Svanriga, who could have known? And who brought you here?
Listen, Ermion, know anything about the Sunstone?
The Mask of Orberus first, now the Sunstone. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting, but they're...
Where will I find him?
Today, in Arambjorn, doubtless. You might ask the Pearl Divers, Erling
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. None know how he does it.
Not too fond.
It's nothing personal.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias, take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one.
Whole gaggle this time.
Ugh. God's protect.
Not now.
Watching for Nilfgaard's fleet?
Fleet? Oh, aye. By my calculations, today's the day Gevorg, the legendary white whale, will swim the waters of Skellig. Been waiting for this mo—
Let's watch for Gevorg together. And heard of some cavern no one's been—
Good thing, too. Else—
Haven.
What?
Just wanted to assure you I only want to look around the cavern. It's research.
Research?
Writing an adventure novel. Gathering material for it.
Mean to write up the coming of the White Fleet? Prime idea. Mayhaps you could use my translation of the Song of Gilban and Dillion.
Gladly, gladly. So where's this cavern?
Gotta sail east from Kertrolda. Caverns—
So long, and—
It'll show today. I'm sure of it.
I'd rather verify it now.
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avalok's clearly hiding something from us.
Earlier, when we were in the Isles together, at one point he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something, and he refused to take me with him.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
So what? Want to just sneak in and root around?
Exactly. Coming with?
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the Sunstone's on Ard Skellig. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I will explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
Philippa, your eyesight. Only...
Did I?
she can be. Come, Ciri.
We'll await you there.
Entrance is very well protected. I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
The barrier.
Atlan Kirk's inclusion should do the trick. Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me.
So, any incriminating letter?
We've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try.
Yata Ligen!
We've awoken the sentry.
I'll take care of it.
I shall try to get through the barrier!
Let's see what Avalok's really found.
Come!
Pretty cozy. Doesn't look
That proves nothing.
It's a bit low, isn't it?
You wish to come, my
portrait of Ciri.
No, that's not me. Where's the scar?
It's definitely you. Really captured you. Sure Avalok's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
It seems someone was literally just here.
Avalok's assistant, maybe?
No. Somehow doesn't seem like Avalok to have one.
A distillate? Smells like
Verbena.
herbs. Not very incriminating.
Wait. We've not examined the entire laboratory yet.
Yen. Genealogical chart of the Enhanikir, the Elder Blood, from Laura Doran.
To me. You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one...
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avalok has analyzed all the parts.
Let's look at his notes.
Gods. He spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, But it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Don't be foolish. Avalok never got... You are unique.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on.
Mirror standard.
Someone's there.
Might have expected a hidden portal. Elves sure know their fragrances.
How did you get in here?
We mean you no harm.
I care not at all why you're here. Get out. You. I remember you. From Tirnalia.
Remarkable. I thought all elves looked alike.
I know.
And yet you come here. What for? To spy on.
What can you possibly know?
You'd be surprised.
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he... But I imagine that belief somehow helps him with his...
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
It's incredible how those like you still believe you're superior to humans, in any way.
She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that, it's humiliating.
Another word, and I'll...
What? You'll change nothing.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Ciri, you didn't actually believe her, did you?
What of it? If they despise me so...
Ciri.
What? Do you fear I'll level this place like I... Shame I can't do that at will, because...
Calm down. The elf was right.
Aren't you supposed to cheer me up?
You carry Lara's gene. Nothing you can do about it. Inherited her talent and her power, too. That she-elf would give up a century of her life to be you.
Certainly didn't seem so.
You were born with a great gift, and only...
What's that?
A necklace. Lara Doran's.
It's beautiful, but...
Yours, to wear.
Perhaps this was... Geralt? Perhaps this was not a good idea. Must we return to the boat right away?
Something else you want to see?
Not here. On Hindersfjall. In Lofoten. What is it?
Ciri, Skjal is dead.
The Wild Hunt. Everyone? No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to say goodbye.
I'll go with you.
Thank you. Could you open a portal to Hindersfjall?
I can.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
Mm-hmm. See you.
Let's look around. Should be a relatively fresh grave.
Thank you for coming.
Let's look around to...
Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Damn it. He's not here. Skjal has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think, the body. What could have become of it?
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and...
Bastards.
What?
Beyond the village, there's a pit. They fill it with...
Just wonderful.
I say, look at this.
Let's go. What now? Gonna grow yourself some new eyes, like Vilgefortz did? I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet. Looked disgusting, but...
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
Of course. Also heard of this rich blind dwarf from Mahakam. Had them put 2 sizable rubies in his eye sockets. Couldn't see a damn thing. But word is, it looked pretty tasteful. Hear that?
We came here for a reason.
So how do...
The stairs? I'll fix them right away. Ready.
Let's go.
Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think. There are times I doubt you three realize how it looks. Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a fivesome, there's clearly no room. What now?
It appears I must do everything for you. See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment.
I'm fresh out of chain.
Oh, in blood. There you are. Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor. To get him
Might take.
is foreplay.
You'll get to work with the Emperor.
No. I mean, yes, of course I am. Yennefer's wise.
This deal with Emir.
So she's not told you any. Has she mentioned anything?
Stay away from...
She's an adult, Geralt. So, onward. Don't you think it's time you stopped interfering in Ciri's life?
No.
But you do know we're not a pack of wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
Sure you are. And yes, I can, if the need arises.
Wait. There's something here. Feel it?
No, my medallion.
A ridiculous bauble. Don't make me laugh. Tuning into elven magic is just slightly more difficult than sniffing out a malodorous fiend. Watch this. Arahan Luma! That means the Sunstone is here. Don't stand there looking Found it! At last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Not so fast. We've a matter to discuss.
Let me guess. You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so...
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion. Ciri's safety. But I wish to talk to you about the future. My future.
I wouldn't worry. Emperor's got plans for you, I'm sure.
Stop playing the jester and listen to me carefully. Once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteor... which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested.
You're telling me this because...
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip. All very romantic. But perhaps instead of destroying the girl's life, you could take...
Triss might object.
Ah, yes. So give Yennefer some friendly advice.
You want to take Yen...
And at Ciri. I think you understand it's inevitable. Holding her in the Imperial...
Any other words of...
You may go.